are just now entering Uozu City.
Oh.
You seem tired. Why don't you get some rest?
Yeah. Thanks to you for dragging me around all summer vacation to exercise spirits. So, who's this person that you want me to meet?
You'll see when you meet them. It's just that it has to be really late at night. Now this spot here is well known for people having seen mirages.
Really? I'd like to see one of those.
On a road trip, are we? Isn't that nice? The warriors of Uesugi.
Kosaka.
He's the one who caused those problems with Yuzuru.
So, Lord Kagetora, it's been a while.
This is the person you wanted me to meet?
Of course not.
Is there a reason you resist?
I don't see why I should have to sit down to a cup of tea with you and answer any questions.
Beats getting a bad sunburn. It was fate that brought us together. We've needed to talk for a long time. Kagetora.
You dirty...
Why have you come here to Toyama? Are you trying to spy on Echu?
I wouldn't go as far as to say I was spying, but this area has been causing a lot of commotion.
Do you mean Oda?
No, an even more annoying group is roaming around now.
Meaning?
The believers from the Ikoshu are growing in their strength.
They're what?
Have you heard the rumor about Mitsuhide Akechi at Kinai?
Yes, I have. You mean this is related?
That's right. The Ikoshu and the Mitsuhide Akechi have made an alliance against Oda. You don't have any ambitions in this life either, I see. I feel like I'm staring at Kenshin in the old days. Oh, you could rule over this land, with only the threat of your exercising powers to control them. But now Lord Kagetora seems satisfied with his comfortable life here. You're feeling pretty happy about your life, right? Surrounded by ignorance.
If you're trying to start a fight with me, then bring it on. I'll even fight you for everything you've done to Yuzuru. But don't let me hear you complaining while I'm kicking your ass!
Kosaka, I need to talk with you. Outside.
Very well.
I don't know whether or not you're intentionally trying to provoke Lord Kagetora, but I want you to stop upsetting him.
Upsetting him? Me?
He is still quite unstable, and he has had difficulty dealing with the sudden changes his life has had over the last couple of months. If you continue, your foolish words may confuse him. That I cannot permit.
You're a fool. It's our job to take full advantage of the enemy's weakness. I could care less about you.
Don't say this.
And now you say that I can't upset him. Does that include telling him more about his background? The truth? We can't forget Minako, right? Has Kagetora's memory come back about her yet? His loyal servant like a dog in heat. I wonder what the master thinks about it now that it's all in the past. Seeing that he keeps an offender like you beside him, Lord Kagetora must be a lenient man. Or possibly, he knows and is enjoying playing the sweep-it-under-the-rug game.
That's enough!
Even if you decide to strike me, what happened in the past will not go away. Don't worry. It's okay. It doesn't matter anyway. Why don't you go after him, Sir Timid Wolf?
That guy pisses me off. He thinks he's so tough. Don't stop me next time we see him. I'm gonna beat him to a bloody pulp, punch his teeth in so he won't be able to eat. Now wait, what is it?
I'm all right. It's nothing that can't wait.
I didn't know that you smoked.
Yes, I do sometimes when I'm not working. It's too bad.
What is?
We didn't get to see the Mirage.
Oh, yeah.
If you stop to think about it, to have a life as a possessor is very similar to having the life of a mirage. We appear through a connection with others. An existence that's uncertain, unstable, and is easily wavered.
A mirage. There's so many different colors in the ocean. The color of the sea at Odawara was a lot lighter.
Takeya, have you lived in Odawara?
Well, it's more like...
Is your memory starting to come back to you?
Lately, I've seen these images. They keep popping up in my head, but they're unfamiliar. Images where me and someone else are riding our horses on the beach. During the Battle of Otate, which side were you on?
I was on Lord Kakakatsu's side.
So then, we were on opposing sides.
That was 400 years ago. Let's get going.
Sure.
Were you able to locate Kojiro?
No. We have searched in all directions, but...
Although it was to protect the Date family, I've slain my own younger brother. I can still remember how the sword felt. So if at all possible, I would like to avoid fighting him again.
I can understand how you feel.
I have something to report.
What is it that you have for me?
Ieyasu's treasure, the Tsutsuga Mirror, has been stolen from the Nikko Toshogu Shrine.
What's this? Is what you're speaking of the truth?
Yes.
It has a very long history. It seals the souls of those who look into it. The mirror has great power, but it is very dangerous.
Under the circumstances, we the Dates as Heavenly Guardians have no choice but to investigate this event. So, Kojuro, go to Nikko and see what you can find out.
Yes.
Ruins of Uozu Castle. This was once Uesugi's castle.
Looks like we got some company.
Yes. Every night for the past month, the vengeful spirits of the Ikoshu have been attacking this castle. They have even reawakened our ally, the Uesugi army, and have initiated terrible hauntings. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Now that I got a handle on my exercising powers, I might as well start showing them off a little. Come on, what's the matter? Don't be so shy. Arindari tonari anaro nabi kunabi. Bye! Keep it coming. You have nothing to be afraid of. Come on! What do you think, Naue?
That should do it. The rest have fled.
And so, what about those guys?
They are the Uesugi 13 generals. This Uozu castle was the frontline base of the Uesugi army against the Oda of Echu. After the death of Lord Kenshin, Lord Kagekatsu, your stepbrother, defeated you in a battle for succession, and later fought numerous battles against Oda. Eventually, he had no choice but to reluctantly abandon Uozu Castle because of Oda's strategies. Those left behind barricaded themselves in. The generals resisted attacks, but were trapped. Uozu Castle fell. 3,000 men were killed, and all 13 generals committed ritual suicide at the castle square, where we are now. Ironically, that day was the day before Nobunaga was killed at Hono Temple.
Only one day? Then that means if they had just waited...
Later, they became vengeful spirits, but like us, they received orders from Lord Kenshin to become part of the Netherworld Uesugi army, and so they remained in this world as guardian spirits. Once they receive orders, they will work to help us. At this time, you are the only person who has the authority to give them such orders. It's up to you.
Me?
Yes. You possess the power to put their souls to rest. It's all in your hands.
I promise. I won't abandon you.
Damn Oda. Seems that his lifetime of evil doing is backfiring on him. The fewer interventions from Oda, the easier it will be for us to unify the Kanto area. Kosaka.
Yes.
Hojo is making his move. You've no doubt heard that the Tsutsuga mirror has been stolen?
Yes. Lord Obu is using Nue. They should have started a search for it.
That Obu has been killed. The assassin seems to be one from the Hojo's side. If in fact the Tsutsuga mirror has fallen into Hojo's hands, then it could be a problem. Go retrieve that mirror, and if the opportunity arises, kill Hojo.
Yes.
Kosaka, the true identity of the vessel I possessed. Are you quite certain that what you saw was the truth?
Yes, my lord. Keep in mind, someone as powerful as Kenshin once used their power to seal his power within.
So what you're saying to me is that Saburo has full control over him?
If Lord Saburo is acting in the name of Lord Kenshin, yes.
This could really interfere, even more so than the mirror. Regardless, destroying Hojo is first and foremost.
Slaying Hojo will not be easy to achieve.
That's very true. He may not be able to kill his own family. Saburo Kagetara. Though it was only for a short time, he was once an adopted child of the Takeda family. I never called him my own, but he has lived on for 400 years. What a cruel task to make him do, Kenshin.
This guy Kenshin doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. He says that it goes against the laws of nature for spirits to remain in this world, but then he's the one that makes them all stay here. Who is he to talk about the laws of nature? The only ones who are breaking the laws of nature around here are the possessors.
We live in a world where there is much contradiction.
That's not a suitable answer.
Maybe not, but it works for me. You see, if Lord Kenshin hadn't summoned me, I would have probably wandered in eternal darkness as a vengeful spirit forever. And then...
And then what?
If I hadn't become a possessor, I would have never been able to see who you really are as a person. All I would have seen is another enemy from the Battle of Otate. And I never would have stood by your side. So I am grateful. Grateful that Lord Kenshin selected me to serve as your protector and guardian throughout all of this.
My protector? I don't know what to think anymore when I talk to you.
Is that so?
I mean, aren't those all the types of things you'd want to do for a woman?
We should try and get some rest now. Once we get finished with work tomorrow, I'll take you to a really good seafood restaurant that's not too far from here.
All right.
So nothing will change your mind?
I have no intentions of joining with Oda. I am Kojiro of the Date family, and my brother is Masamune.
Yes, but try not to forget. Lord Masamune framed you for treason without cause, and then proceeded to kill you, his younger brother, in cold blood. Do you not hate him for that?
My brother has suffered a long time over that. I did not come back to seek revenge or to try to harm him in any way. The whole reason I came here was for the sole purpose of telling him that I do not hate him.
Then you have left me with no choice.
Huh?
Lord Kojiro,
And so my life shall end this way. Minako!
What's wrong?
A dream.
You were moaning a lot. Are you all right?
Yeah. I was having one of those strange dreams. A dream about a mirror. Except in it, my face looked so different. When I looked in the mirror, it was a woman's reflection. I looked directly at her. I felt such pain. And the minute I saw what she was doing, I tried to stop her. I screamed, "Minako!" What's going on? Who's Minako? Ranmaru was saying something. Something that had happened 30 years ago, right? I'll never forgive you for the rest of eternity! What was it?
There are certain things that have happened that I am not to blame for.
What are you saying? You've been acting so strange lately.
It's too difficult.
What is it? Come on, tell me. If you want to say something, then just go ahead and say it to me already. Did I say something to you to piss you off? Have I done something to annoy you?
Are you afraid of hurting others' feelings?
Am I what?
You have no idea of what has happened. What I'm afraid of is you. Your entire existence. You're the one that threatens me, and you will never, ever understand. Unless you're me.
I've had enough of all this! Have you completely lost your mind or something?
You're the one who ruins me. You're misunderstanding everything. I am not just a convenient guardian who looks after you, nor am I your mentor. Right now, do you have any idea what it is that I desire from you? At this very moment?
Why, you... Who are you? What are you doing?
I am your loyal servant. I serve and obey.
What's happening? Are you gonna be okay?
Someone grab my leg!
Huh?
What's happened? Something between Naue and I. What on earth has happened?